Hi everyone, it's Christina from the DIYmommy.com, and today I want to share with you some easy Dollar Tree DIY ideas for Christmas. These all have a cute farmhouse flair to them, and they use a couple of repeating elements from Dollar Tree, like these microfiber dust mop heads and the Dollar Tree plaid scarves. When I saw these microfiber dusting mop heads, I thought they would make the perfect fluffy Christmas wreath. So I grabbed this foam wreath form from Dollar Tree, as well as 3 of these microfiber dust mop pads. So to make this wreath, you just take some hot glue and you put it on the wreath form just like this, and then you can wrap the dust mop heads on the wreath like this. I decided to put the seam on the inside so that you wouldn't see it from the front or the back of the wreath. So definitely use a lot of hot glue for this, and you can almost stretch that mop head over the wreath form so that it really fully covers the wreath form, and it actually is the perfect size for the Dollar Tree wreath form. It covers it really well. So you can put one of the mop heads on one side, and then 2 more mop heads fit perfectly to cover the rest of the styrofoam wreath form. So simply continue this process of covering the styrofoam wreath form with hot glue and putting those mop heads on top. You can add any extra hot glue to any parts of the mop heads that you need to secure them onto the wreath. And I simply love the texture and the feeling that these mops give the wreath. So Christmassy and fluffy, and you can use these to create a wreath even for after Christmas with just a classic neutral winter theme. So there are a lot of different ways that you could decorate a wreath like this. I found these miniature bottle brush trees in white and flocked at Dollar Tree. You could place either of those inside the wreath with hot glue. You could also use some of these Dollar Tree metal words. These would look really beautiful glued on top of the wreath. What I did was I went with the fleece scarf from Dollar Tree. This one is in the buffalo check in the black and white, and I decided to cut off about 1/3 of this scarf to make it a little bit thinner to do what I wanted to do with this wreath. So I basically folded the scarf piece that I cut in half, and then I placed the loop inside the wreath and pulled the ends of the scarf up through the loop. And then if you do this as well, you can go ahead and tie a bow in the bottom of that loop you've created. So it's almost like I'm adding a tiny little scarf to this wreath with a cute little bow at the end. I did also leave the fringe on the bottom of the scarf portion that I cut because I love fringes. So after that, if you want to do something similar to mine, you can take the white bottle brush trees from Dollar Tree and you can use hot glue to apply those to the inside of the wreath. I like how this makes a neutral little wreath that would work for not only Christmas time decor, but also general winter decor before or after Christmas. And here's how my microfiber mop heads wreath turned out. So cute and unexpected material, but I think it turned out wintry and fluffy looking and perfect for Christmas decor this year. The next DIY I want to show you is how I made this Dollar Tree Christmas village a little more luxurious looking. So I used these 4 buildings from the Dollar Tree as well as some white acrylic paint from Dollar Tree, and I just went ahead and painted all of these buildings. So when you paint these, don't worry about making the painting perfect, because I actually think that the more distressed look of an imperfect paint job gives this village a nice farmhouse look. So I gave my Dollar Tree buildings 2 coats of acrylic white paint and let it dry. I found this pack of micro beads and flakes at Dollar Tree, as well as this Mod Podge. I really love these micro flakes they have in their holiday section this year. So to add a little bit of pizzazz to this village, you can put some Mod Podge on the roofs of the buildings, or truly wherever you want, and then sprinkle some of those micro flakes or micro beads in the gold or the silver on top of the buildings. I think this looks like the German glitter that you might see in higher end decor stores that they have often on their Christmas ornaments, but it's a more affordable version, and I think it looks so beautiful. After you sprinkle the micro beads on top of your building roofs, you can take your finger and you can kind of gently press those into the Mod Podge. I found with a generous application of Mod Podge that the micro beads and the micro flakes stuck really well to the tops of my Christmas buildings. So you can set up your Christmas village similar to mine if you'd like. I just put mine on a side table, and then I used some bottle brush trees from Dollar Tree and these stems I found at Dollarama, as well as some faux snow from Dollar Tree to give this little village a cute wintry look. I also used another one of those microfiber mop heads for under 2 of the back buildings there to make it look like they're on a little snow hill, and I think that looks pretty cute as well. You can also add some little fairy lights. I used the copper ones for Dollar Tree to give your display some beautiful holiday sparkle. Now I'm going to show you how to make a beautiful 3D farmhouse look sign. I used this merry and bright wooden cutout from Dollar Tree, as well as this red paint that I had on hand. It's just some acrylic red paint. So you can just cover the wooden cutout from Dollar Tree with the red paint. I only used 1 coat of the paint. You might want to use 2 if you want a little bit more coverage. And then just use an 8x10 frame with any sort of frame color that you want. I decided to go with a simple black frame. Pull out the backing, and then use more of that Dollar Tree flannel scarf and cut that to the width of the backing of the frame. Just leave about 1/2 inch to 1 inch on either side because you're going to be folding that up and over the back of your frame. Next, use some hot glue and place that on the back of the frame and pull that Dollar Tree flannel plaid scarf around the frame and stick it to the hot glue. So you'll notice it only covers about the top 2/3 of the frame, and guess what I'm going to use for the bottom? I'm going to use some more microfiber Dollar Tree mop heads. So you can take another mop head and you can apply some glue to the back of that, some hot glue. And then place that on the bottom 1/3 of the backing of the frame, and that's going to act as our snow base for this cute little 3D vignette. Pop that back into the frame itself. I took the glass right out of the frame because I wanted to make sure I could fit all of this 3D stuff behind that frame. And then you can flip that around and grab the merry and bright that you've painted. Make sure it's all dry. Place that where you want it onto the top of the frame. I also grabbed more bottle brush trees. These are the green ones with the flocking from Dollar Tree, and placed them where I wanted to on the bottom of the frame. Then take hot glue and attach that to the merry and bright wooden piece and attach that to the frame. And then go ahead and put some hot glue on the base of the bottle brush trees, and you can attach those where you'd like onto the bottom of the picture frame. I really love how this creates a 3D sign. I think it's just different and unique, and it has so much interest and texture. This would be a really cute piece to display on your mantle or on your wall this Christmas season. It could even act as a wreath on a door. It would also be a really sweet gift as well. Finally, let me show you how to create a cute little mitten banner for your mantle or your wall this year. So I just took some scrap paper, I traced out a mitten shape, and then once I was happy with the mitten shape, I went ahead and cut it out with some scissors. Again, we're going to use some more of that Dollar Tree flannel scarf. So fold it in half, and then you can place that mitten pattern on top and use the pattern to cut the flannel out into the mitten shape. Make sure to pin your pattern onto the scarf so that it stays put while you cut it out. And then we can use some more of those microfiber mops and cut off about 1.5 inches off of one, and then cut that piece in half. And it's actually the perfect size for these mittens that I created here. And you can add that onto the mitten with some hot glue to create a cute little faux mitten. I made 6 of these for my banner. This would also be cute in some more of those more colorful Dollar Tree scarves as well. You could make a banner to match your decor. Then take any sort of cord. You could use jute cord, or in this case I used some macrame cord, and use a hot glue gun to attach the mittens at regular intervals onto your cord. So I just used a little box that I had as kind of a jig to make sure that all the mittens were spaced evenly on my cord. Make sure to leave a little bit at the beginning and the end of your banner of just cord with no mittens so that you have a lot of room to hang your banner up. Once all of that hot glue is dry and set, you can trim the rest of the cord off, and there you have your cute little farmhouse inspired mitten banner. I think this looks really sweet on a Christmas mantle. It would also look cute over a Christmas buffet, maybe a hot chocolate station. You could even perhaps put it on a tree. There's lots of different options for this cute little farmhouse Dollar Tree banner. Thank you so much for watching this video today. I hope you enjoyed these Dollar Tree DIYs for Christmas. Let me know down in those comments below which one was your favorite and why. I would love to hear. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more DIY and decor videos. I'm going to leave some more videos that I hope you'll enjoy up in the top left-hand corner.